listening to Real, the Northeast Real Radio.
Hi, we're from Stocksfield Primary School, and we're protecting our future. Yay!
The Be Air Aware Brigade. How did it all get started?
Well, really, most of the children here are members of our eco committee, because we've got an eco committee who do an awful lot of work around the school grounds. So they have been channeled into developing some of the ideas for the Be Air project.
Yeah, brilliant. So what sort of things do you do within the project?
We plant stuff in the allotment and then we use it when we have school dinners.
Is there anything else that you do? Anyone else want to say?
We do some litter picking as well, because it's not like on the ground. It's good when you litter pick, because then the animals get caught, and it's not very good for the air because it smells.
We do walk to school Wednesday, so we don't have to use our cars for that spread out carbon monoxide into the air.
With obviously you're really eco-aware. Do you do a lot of stuff at home as well? What sort of things do you do at home to make sure that you're more air-aware?
Well, we do recycling as well, so we'll bring some things in, then we'll have an Eco Cup award sometimes in assembly, and the people who have brought the most, you can have mobile phones and the boxes are down there.
Oh, nice.
And you will bring them in, and then the people with the class with the most points win the cup, the Eco Cup. What
would you say to people who maybe use aerosols all the time and drop litter? What would you say?
I would say to start recycling, because it's not really good for just throwing everything away, because factories would have to make all recycling plastic and things, and then all the pollution would go into the air. And cars are making the atmosphere more hot, so countries are having droughts everywhere.
So how do you get to school in the morning?
I walk every day because my house is up there.
So you're very air aware.
Yeah.
You don't have to go in the car. So with the bike scheme and everything, have you got someone who teaches people to ride? What do they do with the bikes here at the moment?
Well, the children in Year 4 do cycling proficiency,
right.
And then that means that in Year 5 and Year 6, if they want to ride their bike to school, they can do. Mm-hmm. And we've also had Year 6 children and Year 5 have had some on-road training. So you went on the on-road training, didn't you? They actually went out and were sort of taught how to ride their bike safely on roads.
How did you find that going out on the road? Were you nervous?
Yeah. It was quite hard because the cars kept coming and you had to turn.
So were there a big group of you though? Were quite a few people with you?
7 of us. And everyone passed Bike Ability 1 and we all got a badge and a certificate.
Oh, that's brilliant. And you feel a lot more confident now going into to ride on bikes on the road. Now I can't ride a bike at all, everyone knows that. I can't ride a bike. I know.
Probably can't drive.
No, that's terrible. It's terrible, isn't it? Yeah, it's true. I do actually walk everywhere most of the time anyway because I can't drive, but I'd love to be able to ride on the roads.